The Haunting of Hill House Season 1, Episode number 8. We are one off of the season finale of this show, man, and I am super excited for it. Last week, we had Nellie's funeral actually happen, had some people talk. We finally met Aunt Janet, and we had a lot of flashbacks, man. The flashbacks were probably my favorite part of last episode. I love this show and their flashbacks, man. It's just, I love how we go between now and then and we just piece the story together and it's all coming together and it's coming together quick, man. But last episode, we finally found out that William Hill, I think was his name, bricked himself in to the wall at the house and killed himself that way, which was pretty fucking insane. That would be a horrible way to die. This house is just, it just fucks people up, man. It really does. Like, the house is what fucks people up. Like, if you stay at the house, you're fucked. That's basically what it is, you know what I mean? So bro, I don't even know what to expect from the show anymore at this point. I'm really curious to see what happened on that last night at Hill House. We had their dad talking to the cops in the flashbacks, and then obviously current day he was at the funeral, but in the flashbacks he was talking to the cops. They were trying to piece stuff together about what happened to his wife. Did he kill her? Did she commit suicide? He kept saying the house killed her, this and that. They were questioning him about the other body he found, which I'm pretty sure was the one he found at the wall of William Hill. There's just a lot going on in this show right now. I'm super excited to figure it all out, man. So I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I said, if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button. Comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to next week's episode. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Also, a lot of you guys have been telling me to pay attention to the statues in the background because they move. I'm telling you right now, bro, if you buy a house and it has statues like that in it, there's a 90% chance that it's haunted. Like, no. I'm sorry, but statues ain't it, bro. They really aren't. Gargoyles, that's on some creepy shit, but not necessarily haunted. But statues of, like, people, like in this house, no. Oh, last episode too, at the end, he was running into the red room. That's what happened too at the end. The red room door was open. And he was going in there to check it, and literally right when he walked in, it ended. Fuck.
I have the app monitoring ovulation, taking temperature and mucus levels. We've been planning and pacing intercourse. It's been very romantic.
Trying to have a kid.
Will insurance help with that?
Most companies won't cover IVF, but very often the genetic testing for the man will be covered.
Oh, that sounds fair.
Is that his mom?
We gotta talk.
That one?
Is this what led to their divorce or their breakup?
I mean that suicides can cluster in families, especially twins. If they lose a twin, the odds go up. He may not be planning to come home. We're really not going to tell them what we saw.
They're not going to believe you, honestly. Especially Steve.
We going or what? I just want to help.
His dad's my favorite character.
Your mom's gonna go to your Aunt Janet's in a few days. Stay a bit. Maybe a week.
How come?
Well, you know, she's been cooped up in this house all summer.
It doesn't make sense for Theo to have cheated with Kevin, because isn't she... Well, I guess she's bi, not just straight lesbian, right? Got a lot of people there now after the storm.
What do you mean, sweetheart? Of course you're safe with me. Mom! Are you okay?
Too much, dude. Too much.
She used to say she was the kite and I was the line. Like she was a creature of the clouds and I was a creature of the earth. And she'd say that without me, she'd become untethered and she would float away up into the... And then without her, I would just, you know, crash, just drop right down to the ground and, you know.
Completed each other.
From that moment on, we were on the same team. Yeah, I mean, we still fought sometimes, but it was different. We fought with love. She taught me that. Fight with love. Yeah, where you're You're on the same team, even you're in the middle of the fight.
See, dude, he's such a... I fucking love his character. Like, just fucking forgive him.
Can we talk when I get back?
How? You'll be back at the hotel.
Okay. Okay, sure.
It just doesn't make sense, because why would she cheat with him, man? I feel like it was something else. I don't know, man.
Goddamn lights off.
Fuck. The fuck? Oh, I thought we were gonna see some shit behind her, man. Fuck.
And one day when you have children, you'll understand that.
I'm never having children.
Well, that's a shame. Because you kids are the best thing in my life.
You mean Aunt Janet's life? She's the one who raised your kids, didn't she?
You don't know. You don't.
There was blood all over the library carpet. There were bruises on her upper arms because someone grabbed her pretty hard.
Okay, Steve.
And a contusion on the back of her head from being shoved into a wall. Her ankle was twisted, so she was limping. She was bruised to hell, depressed out of her mind, unmedicated, untreated, and abandoned.
That sucks. That's crazy.
Poppy Hill. She was William's wife.
She was insane.
Yeah, she looks kind of wild.
No, I mean clinically. So was he. William's parents sent him to an institution when he was a kid. They called it private school, but it wasn't a school, though. It was just a place where rich parents hid their embarrassments. They met in the mental institution. They fell in love in an asylum. She was insane.
Fuck, man. The two crazy people. William was the one in the wall, yeah? Feel like the ghosts are gonna be pissed he's messing with their stuff. Is that like burn marks, the same ones as on her dream home right there? Bro, fuck.
What the fuck do you want?
I was just coming to apologize.
Some fucking kids are...
Forget it.
Fuck yeah, I wouldn't want to be alone either, even if I'm pissed at the person.
Ouch! You are impossible. Do you know that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Have I offended you?
You are always throwing it in my face that I live in your guest house.
Won't happen again.
I choose to live there, Shirley. With you. For you.
Oh, I can't thank you enough.
You ice people out. You always have.
I ice people out? Have you met yourself?
So I chose to live there to help try and keep you warm.
Dude, get the fuck out the house. I'd be out, dude. Dude, fuck. Oh my god. Get out the house.
I'll text you the address. Amherst is on the way.
Yeah, I know where it is, right? You guys are gonna stay there. We're gonna go to Amherst.
I'm saying if he's stopping in Amherst, he's heading...
Shirley, listen to me. You're gonna stay put.
To Hill House?
Tell them what happened. Tell them what just happened.
I'll text you.
You gotta talk, man.
Oh, I know I'm never having children.
Because you think that they'll just have the same imaginary sickness.
They would. We all do. Nell was delusional, depressed. Luke's an addict. Shirley is a control freak. And Theo's basically a clenched fist with hair. The whole fucking family is on the brink of a breakdown, seeing things that aren't there, hearing things that aren't there. And that shit happened after the house. It's not the house. There's something wrong with our goddamn brains.
Happened because of the house.
I made sure. Vasectomy.
Wow.
Right out of college.
Well, I guess that's why they split.
You didn't tell her.
wanted kids, I knew that. I kept thinking I'll tell her later, now's not the time.
This is perfect. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. Mom?
Did he say anything weird or do anything?
Filled up his Jeep.
Green Jeep.
That's right. And then he filled up some cans, like 5 cans.
5 cans, you say?
He's gonna burn the house down.
He's not going there to kill himself. He's going to burn the house down.
Well, that's a relief.
He's in more danger now than he's ever been. And if he tries to burn it, it will defend itself.
You really didn't hear a word I said.
Yeah, I did. Now you're gonna listen to me. Our family is like an unfinished meal to that house, and your brother is walking right back into... That house is the most dangerous place in the world for all of us. And you walked by the man repairing the clock, and then you saw your mother looking into the twins' room, staring at their empty beds.
Textbook dissociative episode. She was not well.
No, not her. The man repairing the clock.
What about him?
I had that clock evaluated by a professional before we even moved into the house. I just wanted to know its history, know its value. That clock hadn't been touched since the 60s.
You hired a slew of workers toward the end.
Not for that clock, I didn't. No, and if I had, it would have taken specialists, and there's only a handful in the world who know how to do it right. And they take it off-site.
Fuck, I remember that in the flashback.
I never built you kids a treehouse.
What? Luke was in there all the time? I used to go fetch him for dinner.
Flipping a house. We were gonna be there maybe 8 weeks. How would I even have the time to build you kids a goddamn treehouse?
Maybe he was already there.
There was no treehouse.
Jesus, dude, he's finally telling him. Steve's literally the denial stage. That's all he is.
I'm trying to tell you.
I don't need to hear your excuses.
What did she see?
I'm not making excuses.
Bullshit.
I saw.
Fuck. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh, my heart. Y'all are pissing Nell off.
I touched her, and I felt nothing. Just nothing. And it spread everywhere in me, this nothing, until I couldn't feel anything anymore. I was just this dark, empty black hole. And I'm just floating in this ocean of nothing. And I wonder if this is it, if this is what death is, just out there in the darkness, just darkness and numbness and alone. And I wondered if that's what she felt, and that's what Mom feels, and it's just numb and nothing. I didn't see him. And he stopped me. He took my hands and he said no, and then I saw him, and then you walked in. There. God, I'm so glad I did it though. Because it worked. Oh God, it worked. I started feeling things again, and I felt shame, and I felt grief, and I felt scared. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please, just please.
That's what she felt when she touched her, bro. That's kind of scary. What if that is death, man? Fuck. Now I'm kind of scared to die. Oh my god, dude. Fucking Nell. Y'all are pissing her off, dude. Did you see her fucking jump up front? Like, y'all better stop fucking arguing, man. Oh my god. Fuck Luke. Why does everybody come here at night too, dude? Like, why night? Night is when the bad shit happens. There come the lights. I think Luke's gonna die too, man. Dude, get out of the house. It didn't burn. Dude, do not step forward. It's gonna light on fire right when he steps forward. Oh my god, you creepy bitch. Please, Luke. Please, Luke. Look at that bitch. Bro, please do not. No, please, no. Oh my god, you mother... It's swear to God, if Luke fucking died, ooh, I swear to God, man. Oh my God, that was probably the worst cliffhanger of this show so far. Right before the season fucking finale. This season finale better be over an hour long, man. This episode was super short. It was only 42 minutes, man. Holy hell, that shit did not light on fire at all. Like, all you need to do was show that to fucking Steve, and maybe he'd fucking believe it. I'm sure he'd come up with some reasoning for it not lighting on fire, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, this fucking episode, dude, everything is coming together, man. His dad is finally starting to open that door and let him know what's going on. And Steve, normally he just denies it, shuts him out and everything, but this time Steve, you know, he kind of didn't shut him out, but he didn't accept it either. You know, his dad was like, and that's why I told your sisters to stay put. And he was like, well, you know, they're not gonna do that. He didn't really comment on what he said. You know, he didn't deny it or accept it, which is good. I think he's finally starting to maybe think about, maybe you're right, maybe this house is kind of fucked, and it's what's fucking our family up, you know, because he said the stuff didn't happen while we were living there, although it did. It happened after you moved out too. It happened while he was living there too. Obviously, he's seen the man with the ghost clock. He's seen all the crazy shit happening to his mom. If he would listen to Luke and Nell, they seen a bunch of shit while they were living there too, obviously. And then when they moved out, everyone was seeing shit as well. Well, I don't know if Shirley was or if Theo was, but Nell and Luke were still seeing shit. The bent neck lady, which obviously was Nell, she was kind of seeing her future dead self, which is depressing as fuck. And then Luke was seeing William Hill, I think was the guy with the cane in the hat who he was seeing. It's just crazy, dude. Like, all this stuff is coming together. And you guys were telling me too, it's like how, because I keep commenting on how Steve is like the denial stage. Each character is like each stage of the grieving process, I guess you would say. But I just feel like everybody needs to group up and come together to finally put an end to this, and that's what's happening, man. They're all gonna be together at the house. I hope they save Luke. I think the dad, I think his dad and Steve are gonna get there at the last second to save him, but I don't know, because that bitch grabbed his neck, and I think that was the bitch in the picture, Puppy Hill. And by the way, who the fuck, who names their kid Puppy? I'm sorry, like, if you're out there and your name is Puppy, I don't know who would name their kid Puppy. I really don't. Maybe as a nickname or something, but as their actual name, Puppy Hill? No wonder they're in a fucking insane asylum, bro. Okay. We got one episode left. It's the season finale. I know they're making a second season of this, but I think you guys told me it was a different story. So I think this is going to wrap everything up with this. We're going to find out what happened on the last night at Hill House. They did talk. Steve was talking about how he read the police report and it showed like there was bruises all over his mom's body, and you know, the marks on her head, her skull was cracked and stuff. I think maybe he thinks his dad killed her. Either that or, well, no, because he also thinks she was insane and then she threw herself over the guardrail there. But Steve is just, he's so in denial about everything. He doesn't want to listen to anything. He literally had a vasectomy, dude. A fucking vasectomy. Because he was so scared of this. Like, oh, that is fucked up too, about why they got divorced, because he lied the whole time about a vasectomy. Like, having kids is a big thing. Like, if you don't want to have kids, you got to set those standards at the start of the relationship so you can just end it. Because if you don't want to have kids, man, you're wasting time. Because some people people that want to have kids, that's it, you know what I mean? Some people, that's what they want to do in life. Other people, they really don't. Those people just ain't meant to be. But I love the analogies in this too. The dad is literally my favorite character at this point, learning more about him and stuff. He loves his children so much and he cares for him so much. He just wants to protect them. And all the analogies we hear from him, like last episode, stuck his hand right in the fan and whatnot. And then this episode with the kite and the line, I love that analogy about relationships, because you guys got to work off each other, you know what I mean? And some people ain't perfect for each other. Even if you love that person, y'all might not, you know, be meant to be together. But once you find that person, you guys flow together. Your arguments aren't arguments. Like, they're obviously arguments, but they're not arguments where you feel like hate toward them or anger toward them. It's more so like a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it, but Super excited for next episode, guys. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, also if you did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to next week's episode. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, everybody? I hope you did just enjoy the video you just seen. If you did, make sure to comment down below what you guys thought about my reaction to it. But I want to give a couple quick shout outs to the homie Aaron, the homie Dude Tim, and the homie That's So Gordo for supporting me at my highest tier over on Patreon, man. Link is on screen right now if you guys want to support me over there, as well as in the description down below. You get access to a bunch of other cool benefits and stuff that you do not get over on YouTube. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.